I'm here with a guest. We're going to be talking about worry time. So I'm just going to explain what worry time is, and then you can ask me questions or ask me to clarify. So basically, people who have anxiety, they tend to worry a lot about different things, or a lot about the same thing, but you tend to worry like throughout the day, and it causes anxiety, makes you feel uncomfortable, and can disturb your day, like when you're trying to work or you're trying to study or do any activity, and these worries and thoughts come into your mind, and then you let your mind run away with it. It can really disturb you from what you're doing. So basically, worry time is allotting a time and making an appointment with yourself to have a time when you actually sit down and write out your worries. So let's say if you tend to worry at night before you go to bed, then you pick a time which is at night, let's say 9 o'clock, and then you write out your worries, all of your worries at 9 o'clock. You give yourself an allotted time, like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, 10 minutes or 30 minutes, however long you want, and you make it an appointment with yourself, and that is your worry time. So if a worry or an anxiety or a thought comes up during the day when you're doing other things, then you park it and you say to yourself, oh no, I'm not going to worry about that now, I'm going to worry about it at worry time, because that you've got that time in your head for when you know that you're going to write your worries out. So you pause your worries during the day and use your worry time to think about your worries, and that really helps. Do you have any questions, or what do you think about that? Like, could you try it, and do you think it would work?
Yes, I would try it. I have tried it, and I've actually heard about it.
Okay.
And I think you can also use, apart from anxiety, you can also be used in other areas of your life. So let's just say, for example, you have a disagreement with someone, maybe via text, or could be face to face. You can just say to yourself, if it's in a text, you can say, oh well, I'll leave that till worry time, I'm not going to deal with that. Rather than giving a negative response to the person, you can say, oh, I'll park it, I'll leave that for worry time.
Yeah.
So then, once you've had time to cool down, even you'll have a better response to that person, rather than if they responded straight away, you might have had an angry response, whereas if you leave it, park it later and come back to it, then that could be just classed as your worry time. So then you could use it in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not only for anxiety.
So maybe even worry time, we could change to emotion time or something.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, emotion time or self-care time. It's a time when you go through and process your emotions, and rather than letting it kind of interrupt or disturb your day, you do it during that period. That was really good conversation on worry time, which we're now relabeling to emotion time. And I have also got another tip for dealing with anxiety, which is how to process those worries that you write out. You label them like hypothetical or practical worries, and then you can work your way through those worries. It helps you to sort things out, but that will be in another video or discussion that we will do. So stay tuned, subscribe to see and hear more conversations like this. Like the video, share, subscribe. See you next time. Thank you so much.